Imagine a remote island in the vast Pacific, where hundreds of giant stone figures, Moai, stand in silent rows. Their faces, carved with powerful expressions, have watched over Rapa Nui for centuries. These statues, some as tall as four-story buildings, are a mystery of human achievement and artistry. With no metal tools or large animals, the islanders shaped and moved these giants, using only stone tools and teamwork. The Moai stand with their backs to the sea, guardians of a culture that flourished in isolation. Rapa Nui is over 2,000 kilometers from the nearest inhabited land, making its story even more remarkable. The Moai are more than statues. They are symbols of determination, creativity, and a deep connection to ancestors. Their presence raises questions. Who built them, and why? The answer lies in the island's past, in a society that honored its heritage through monumental stonework. To understand the Moai, we must look back at the people who called this island home. Their legacy endures in these silent sentinels, carved from volcanic rock and shrouded in mystery. Rapa Nui, known to outsiders as Easter Island, is a tiny volcanic triangle in the Pacific, shaped by isolation. Its nearest neighbors are thousands of kilometers away, making every resource precious. When the first settlers arrived, the island was lush with palm forests and fertile soil, a paradise, but a fragile one. Nearly 1,000 Moai have been discovered, ranging from small figures to the colossal Pero, weighing over 80 tons. Most were carved from volcanic tuff at Rano Raraku, a quarry where hundreds of unfinished statues remain. The scale of the Moai is staggering, requiring immense organization and effort from the entire society. The statues were placed on sacred stone platforms called ahu, facing inland to watch over the villages. These platforms often held the tombs of important ancestors, making the Moai both art and spiritual guardians. The Moai connected the living to their lineage and gods, embodying the islanders' beliefs and social structure. Each statue was a clan's tribute to its heritage and a symbol of prestige. The landscape of Rapa Nui is a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of its people. The story of the Moai is inseparable from the story of the island itself. Their creation shaped and was shaped by the unique world of Rapa Nui. The Moai story begins with Polynesian navigators who crossed thousands of kilometers of open ocean to reach Rapa Nui. Guided by stars and ocean swells, they brought plants, animals, and knowledge to start anew. Oral tradition tells of Hotu Matua, the founding chief who led his people to this isolated land. The first settlers faced immense challenges but adapted, clearing forest for crops and learning to thrive. Over centuries, their society grew, organized into clans led by chiefs tracing their lineage to the original voyagers. In this context of clan identity and ancestor reverence, the tradition of Moai carving emerged. The statues became powerful symbols of heritage, spiritual connection, and social status. Creating a Moai began at Rano Raraku, where skilled carvers shaped volcanic tuff using simple stone tools. Statues were carved lying on their backs, with teams working for over a year on a single figure. Nearly 400 Moai remain in the quarry, some unfinished, offering a glimpse into the process. Once carved, the statue was carefully detached and slid down the volcano for final detailing. The Moai represented deified ancestors, channeling spiritual power, mana, for the clan. Larger statues signified greater prestige and connection to the gods. Each Moai was both a tribute to the past and a plea for future blessings. These stone giants were protectors, linking the earthly and spiritual worlds. Moving the Moai was a challenge as great as carving them. Some statues traveled up to 18 kilometers over rough terrain, without wheels or animals. Recent experiments show the Moai could be walked upright using ropes and coordinated teams, rocking them forward in a shuffling motion. This method required precision and teamwork, turning transportation into a ceremonial procession. Many statues fell along the way, evidence of the risks involved. At their destination, the Moai were raised onto stone platforms, sometimes topped with a red pukao to signify status. The final result, a towering ancestor, standing watch over the clan. The process was a triumph of engineering and collective effort. The Moai era was a golden age, but it came at a steep environmental cost. Deforestation for tools and transport led to soil erosion, crop failures, and dwindling resources. Loss of trees meant no more large canoes, cutting off deep-sea fishing and increasing isolation. As resources vanished, competition and conflict grew between clans. The focus shifted from building Moai to toppling rival statues, symbolizing lost power. Yet the Rapa Nui people did not disappear. They adapted. They developed stone-walled gardens and new farming techniques to survive. Their story is not just one of collapse, but of resilience and ingenuity. The lessons of Rapa Nui echo today. Human achievement and environmental limits are forever intertwined. The Moai stand as both a warning and a testament to survival. For years, the world saw the Moai as just giant heads buried in the earth. Archaeological digs revealed their full bodies, decorated with intricate carvings and long, slender hands. These discoveries transformed our understanding, showing the Moai as complete, stylized human figures. The quarry at Rano Raraku holds unfinished giants, including El Gigante, a 22-meter-long statue never completed. Thousands of discarded stone tools litter the site, evidence of the immense labor involved. The Moai's creation was not magic, but the result of human effort and organization. Each statue is a record of ambition, competition, and the reality of life on Rapa Nui. The unfinished giants and scattered tools remind us of dreams both realized and abandoned. The Moai's story is grounded in the hands and hearts of the people who built them. Rapa Nui's story is not just one of collapse, but of survival and adaptation. After the Moai era, the people created new traditions, like the Birdman cult, to channel competition and restore order. They invented stone-walled gardens and rock mulching to grow food in harsh conditions. These innovations allowed them to endure on an island many would have abandoned. Today, the descendants of the Moai builders keep their culture alive, blending ancient traditions with modern life. The Moai, re-erected on their platforms, are symbols of pride and resilience. Rapa Nui's legacy is not just cautionary, it's inspiring. It's a story of creativity, cooperation, and the enduring human spirit. The lessons of Rapa Nui resonate far beyond its shores. The silent sentinels remind us of what humanity can achieve and what we must protect.